Really have to listen with that problem, Charlie, but that's all. That's all you're training for me. Anyhow, morning, everybody. Hello, morning, Tuesday morning.
You feel
everybody.
that's appropriate?
What's that? That song? What I'm saying?
I'm asking.
Yeah.
He's a foodie.
No, he's a foodie. So when they eat,
Genie, appropriate?
Yeah, but she had a
when they must swallow, what you gonna do? Chew and spit?
In 2025, if you're a foodie, you got to be going to Captain Lano's. Get yourself your bakes and saltfish, your sandwiches, chicken, rotis for lunch. So much more delectables and delights at AIA, Villa, Diamond Terrace. And on Fridays and Saturdays, you know how we do.
Yeah.
Heritage Square.
Just remember the swallow. So, morning, everybody. What we have this morning?
What level do you think you read at? You reading as a... I don't know your age. Sorry.
As a 14-year-old.
I read
As a what?
A 14-year-old.
You?
I don't think I'm the greatest reader, but I think I'm competent.
You're competent.
No, I said the same. I'm not the greatest. I'm not the best. But I can hold me.
Yesterday, the PM used the word over the weekend at the UN meeting. Hey, what was it? Hegemon?
Hegemon, yeah.
Hegemon.
What I mean?
Was a new word for me.
Okay.
I got multiple messages. You butchered that one, Jagger.
How you spell that word?
Hegemon. Hegemon. Okay. Right? So maybe even I'm definitely not at the PM's reading level. He reads a lot. But would you be shocked or surprised or bewildered if you heard that there's a report floating around somewhere that, well, apparently has been Cabinet has been asked to release, and they haven't released it yet, that says over 90% of students are not at their prescribed reading level?
I wouldn't know.
You wouldn't doubt it? I find that would be shocking.
Let me ask you a question.
What percentage?
Over 90% of students are not at
every
their
100 students, 90 of them can't read properly.
Are not at their level that they're supposed to be at.
What age students it is?
I think it was it primary and secondary? Let me tell you in a little bit, man. I'll tell you.
Would you with them no spell and type on WhatsApp?
Yeah, the with it, WID.
Yeah.
Yo,
right,
you
let
are.
me see. See if I can pull up that report for you. Right. So 93 of every 100 students. It's according to 93. So 93% are not in SVG. So that's like overall. Sorry. Only. So this is read from Eyewitness
Sure,
News.
you can read it.
I'm sure. Hopefully, I'm in this 7%. Only 7 of every 100 primary school students in St. Vincent and Grenadines are reading and writing at the required level. Jack, making the hitting in the government's Educational Statistical Digest. Says every time I call the officer says Cabinet ain't decided to release it yet.
That means you're not getting it.
You ain't getting it.
That means you ain't getting
the
it.
poverty report.
You ain't getting it.
Can I be real though? 93%.
Who did the study? Or this is based off their testing or something?
It sounds like it says these are hitting in the government's Education Statistical Digest. So it sounds like some government assessment.
I tell you why it wouldn't shock me.
93%?
Yeah, I'll tell you why it wouldn't shock me, or why it might be. I don't think the government is focused on education. I think the government is focused on the optics of an education revolution. And I don't think the two are the same. Right? Mm-hmm. So they have some headline stats like more students going off to tertiary education, that kind of thing, or more students are in school because of compulsory education, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I laud both of those. I think everybody should have a full education up to 16 minimum. I would even say older than that. But,
and even the opportunity thereafter.
And the opportunity thereafter, right? And more people getting a university education, I think, can only be beneficial to us as a society. But the actual education revolution, I think, has been overhyped, right? And much like many other things, they focus on just a couple of things and they miss out whole swathes of the actual schooling, education part of society. So it wouldn't really surprise me if because I hear some horror stories in the classroom, some real horror stories. So it wouldn't surprise me at all if they don't seem to actually focus on the mechanics of everybody getting a good education.
But like I said, is it that important?
Well,
It is.
It is.
For us.
It is for all of us. Yeah.
Yeah.
It is for all of us. But I just think that they need a couple of stats that they could run with, and that's enough for them.
But right, so that was it. When I say important, not to us, but to them.
They don't seem to put much effort
into it.
into like the management
Right.
of stuff.
Right. And if I'm asking.
They put a lot of effort into construction and that kind of thing.
Oh, we'll get into that.
Yeah.
Right. What else we have?
How much would you pay to build a toilet? How long
It
should
depends. Is it coming from Carlos's, like Carlos's guy?
That was the toilet they were referring to.
I don't know.
Nah, that's how I had it built. I know.
Listen, but how long would
We have
it
the
take?
quarry.
I don't know if you saw it. They basically it's Cummings, right? I think it was Cummings. He was
It's-
mocking Banava Brown.
Comment there. Comment there.
Why Banava Brown want to put herself through any of that, I do not know. Anyway,
Mm.
so it seems like a toilet took something like 12 months to build, right?
We're at the port.
No. I did you get the
I didn't-
location?
no,
I didn't actually hear in all the drama.
I
didn't
hear all
actually-
kind of specialness.
but
and this,
anyway,
I didn't
she
get it.
basically confirmed that it took a good while to build, and she was trying to give justifications why it took so long.
A year to
It
build a
basically
toilet.
took like 12 months,
A year.
and she was trying to give right, and you could just see Cummings like.
Comments like, okay, all right.
Now, in fairness to Banava, I don't know the full context of
Where, what, the
yeah.
location, and all these
but
things.
she basically admitted that it did take a long time. I think the justification I heard was that it was near a coast. It was near the
A
coast,
coaster or something. But
Right?
even though,
and therefore there were more restrictions or something.
yeah,
I don't know.
whatever, yeah.
It seemed to be like one of those gotcha moments in Parliament. Let me just say for the record, I don't know how anybody watches Parliament. Parliament is a ish show.
Keep that out of this.
It's a waste of time.
Waste
It's a
of
wa-
flipping
you know,
time.
as
It's
a
a
young
waste of
person,
time. There's
anybody-
nothing that actually comes.
Nothing.
Like
Nah, there's nothing really substantive.
Nothing.
comes from it.
nothing.
Young
nothing.
children going to school, like secondary school and maybe college, maybe. But you go look at Parliament, they probably get a feel how ministries is work and government is
Yeah,
work. But
no.
not this one here.
It's terrible.
You want to get a good laugh? You look at that Parliament. It's like
It's
watching.
a joke. It's a joke.
What the name of the pit with the partner who does call you?
Yes, Prime Minister.
No, the cartoon guy, the big fat guy with the dog talk.
Just talk.
I remember this. When they're looking at Parliament, it's like watching that. It's a whole heap of strip in it. The man with the dog talk and the baby, like he has to go psycho baby.
Oh, Family Guy.
Family Guy. It's like watching Family Guy.
You gotta remember that Chris's TV experience is a lot
expansive.
wider.
It's
A lot
expansive.
wider than your average
Oh,
guy.
yeah.
expensive.
It's like watching a good series of Family Guy. I thought it.
Fat guy. Dog talks.
But the dog-
Baby goes crazy.
Now I'm telling
Oh,
you.
Family Guy.
Family Guy. Family Guy.
I saw another story, and it's really a question. Not, I don't have an answer. Which of the two political parties is the youth with?
I can't say that.
Because they both claim the youth.
I didn't know how that was.
Who is the youth actually with?
Want to know my prediction? My prediction is this will be the worst voter turnout ever.
Why you said that?
I don't think a lot has been done to encourage actual voting. I think a lot of talk has been, don't vote for that one, don't vote for this one, vote for me. Well, like the actual essence of why you should come out and vote, I find the Electoral Commission has failed.
Yeah,
They have failed.
they're not interested
completely.
at all in that.
Completely.
Yeah.
The Electoral Commission has not done any campaign as to why you should vote.
Yeah.
As a new
Well said, Jagger.
No, seriously.
Well said, Jack.
This is gonna be I predict this will
He
be
doesn't come good very often, but when he comes good, he comes real good. He comes hard occasionally. Huh?
I think the Electoral Commission has failed completely to provide a campaign
It's my youth rep, you know.
for new
My youth rep.
as to why new voters, old voters, whatever, should vote. There's
Right.
been nothing. Absolutely nothing.
But then again, on the other hand to that,
Well said for the youth, man. Well said.
Isn't what is happening here is what they want.
Well, you have to
It
ask that.
depends.
Huh?
It
Yeah.
depends.
But I'm telling you, if you're saying,
But who does it benefit? Low voter turnout.
Low voter turnout.
I would have thought it benefits the NDP.
I think so.
So then it's not deliberate. It's just incompetence.
Possibly. Or as we may suspect, a disillusion of what the situation is.
this is what they
Explain
want.
that, boy. But sometimes you
Come out, jump up, party like you said, but forget about the issue.
Nah, you got to be more explicit.
Remember?
What does that mean, man? Put
Yeah.
that in English for me.
Okay,
Sam.
okay.
Remember, I'm in the 7%.
There might be
Sorry, I'm in the 93%.
there might be a delusion that, let's say, people like who work at Sandals are all for government. That all public servants are for government
By the ruling party.
by the ruling party.
Yeah.
There might be a delusion
Yeah.
as it relates to that.
Yeah,
I've heard people say some things. I'm like, I ain't too sure
I
about
heard
that.
another one, right? I fully kind of accept it. So the trope goes, I gave you a job, right?
Mhm.
So government gave me a job,
Right.
right? 6-7 years ago, right?
I owe them.
And I owe them.
Yeah.
But when you listen to the people, and rightly so in my view,
Mhm.
when you speak to the people, they no longer, maybe initially they felt grateful towards the government. The
Yeah.
government gave them a job.
That's worn off.
But after 6 or 7 years, I'm earning my keep.
Yeah.
This ain't a favor.
Yeah.
I'm earning my keep.
And I think there's
I'm
also
coming to work on time. Many of them working in the tax department. I'm collecting government revenue. I'm working in customs. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
I'm doing my job. This isn't a favor. You didn't give me a favor, and I'm not giving you a favor. Right? We're equal.
Yeah.
I'm working.
Right.
Yeah.
Right?
Right.
Nobody wants to feel.
like I owe somebody forever.
Yeah.
But you know what? Amazingly enough.
But politicians believe
The
that
politicians
you owe them,
believe it,
that
yeah.
you owe them
Believe that you
forever.
owe them
But I
forever.
don't think in reality that is the case.
Yeah. You don't owe them nothing.
Yeah, well, some people. But on the other hand, not
Which is
only,
why I think they're always so quick to try and get new, like police recruits, like the new recruits.
Mm.
And they still feel a degree of obligation.
Junior John wants to know if that is a part of the portfolio of the electoral office. It has to be somebody.
It has to be.
It has to be.
Yeah.
Who's would it be?
Who else would it be?
It can't be the parties because they're there to campaign for themselves.
You're not.
But who's actually the one that comes out and says that the importance of voting?
Yeah.
It has to be the electoral. Has to be.
Bullies like Junior John, man. Well done. Well done.
Why is it in
Let me
the,
go get you a beer, man.
Captain,
Well done, man. Well done.
Captain Ladders is open. Grab me a quiche. That's what I want right now. Some quiche.
We're doing belly first.
I'm telling you. Grab your hot drinks, cold drinks, your snacks, delectables, everything that your belly and heart desires today lives at Captain Lano's AIA Villa.
Which roti is it today?
Today is Tuesday. No, it's your regular roti, so chicken and yeah, right.
That veggie roti too?
I think so. Yeah.
They do a veggie roti.
So we
That's it.
cater for all walks of life.
If you want to know what's going on in each and every restaurant in St. Vincent,
Ask Genie.
man over there, man. Our resident critic.
Our resident foodie.